Statutory. Statutory.
It is an adjective, means required or permitted or enacted by statute, which means an act passed by legislative body. Here is an example. The courts did award statutory damages to each of the plaintiffs. Let's go for the definition in depth. If something is statutory, it is related to or set by laws or statute. Statutory restrictions on air pollution require drivers to have the emissions from their cars checked every few years. Again, it is an adjective. It means legal. You might wonder, what is the difference between statutory and legal? Both are adjectives and both are concerned with the law. If something is legal, it is allowed by the law, whereas if it is statutory, it is regulated by the law. In the negative, this is easier to understand. If something is not legal, the law says you cannot do it. If something is statutory, there are no laws regulating it. Now I need you to pause the video and comprehend the meaning of the word statutory by yourself. Listen to the word theater to comprehend more about the word statutory.
Statutory law or statute law is written law set down by a legislature or by a legislator. Statutes may originate with national, state legislatures or local municipalities. Statutory laws are subordinate to the higher constitutional laws of the land. Codified law. The term codified law refers to statutes that have been organized by subject matter. In this narrower sense, some but not all statutes are considered codified. The entire body of codified statute is referred to as a code, such as the United States Code, the Ohio Revised Code or the Code of Canon Law. The substantive provisions of the Act could be codified in one or more titles of the United States Code, while the effective date provisions remaining uncodified would be available by reference to the United States statutes at large. Another meaning of codified law is a statute that takes the common law in a certain area of the law and puts it in statute or code form. Private law. Another example of statutes that are not typically codified is a private law that may originate as a private bill, a law affecting only one person or a small group of persons. An example was divorce in Canada prior to the passage of the Divorce Act of 1968. It was possible to obtain a legislative divorce in Canada by application to the Canadian Senate, which reviewed and investigated petitions for divorce, which would then be voted upon by the Senate and subsequently made into law. In the United Kingdom Parliament, private bills were used in the 19th century to create corporations, grant monopolies and give individuals attention to be more fully considered by the Parliament. The government may also seek to have a bill introduced unofficially by a backbencher so as not to create a public scandal. Such bills may also be introduced by the loyal opposition members of the opposition party or parties. Sometimes a private member's bill may also have private bill aspects. In such case the proposed legislation is called a hybrid bill. In canon law, private law is called particular law. See also, legislative intent, plain meaning rule, statutory interpretation, strict constructionism, textualism, references. External links, Parliamentary Fact Sheets United Kingdom.
Now be interactive. Use this word in your daily life. Let's start by writing your first sentence using the word statutory in the comment section below.